So digging in now, Darren James, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
You can do it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Now, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back.
Ready for another chance. Darren James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Come on, baby, square it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 41st home run of the year for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Digging in and looking for more, Darren James, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the tying run comes around to score from second.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI single right there, and now we're starting all over right where we started. Tie ball game.
First baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Shea. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Cowart backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
Throw over to first, and the runner back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Darren James, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Now a throw over, runners back. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
And this is an all-familiar sight, something we've seen all season long. When they need a clutch hit or an offensive blast, he's their go-to guy, and this is just one example. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start into the box now, Darren James. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Get your pitch, drive it.
1-0 count, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Medina racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 43 on the year for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. High pop up. Calling for it, James. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. I'm focusing on the second baseman. You know, they move him around a lot. He's got great hands. I love how he turns a pivot, and he really gives that pitcher a chance when a double play ball's hit that you turn it and get him out of an inning.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. Into the windup and the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gosselin fields it cleanly. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Casto is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Hinson rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this is dropped at third base.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in once again, Alexander Costa. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. James coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they load the bases on just 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James with a home run and a double. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He singled his last time up. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Hit to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Hey, and this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
17 to 4. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series. Settling in now, Darren James. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 44 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Come on, baby. See it drive.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ji-Man Choi, the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have this. It's only the 3rd inning, and he's already allowed more hits than he did in his entire last outing.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit in the air to left field. Smith is under this one. And that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. To his left, Gosselin. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right side. Torres is right there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Yoder giving chase, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Come on, kid. See it drive.
The 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Waldron Going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Striding in once again, Darren James, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Oh, yeah.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Ready for another shot now. Ken Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sanchez.
Hey, let's go now.
The 1 and 2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more. Darren James, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Loved the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes quickly to the infield, so that go-ahead run will have to hold up at third with 2 away. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. A 1 pitch on its way to first. He's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the international. Ronald Hernandez is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
He's ready now. The pitch out, nothing doing. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on, baby. See it up, drive it.
2-0. And Harold, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1 and 3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. With a moment now, let's have.
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. This one's flared out toward left. Yoder moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's safe.
Oh, Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him.
Now
Wow.
batting, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Ji-Man Choi. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard back up the middle, and the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in.
Digging in once again, Darren James.
Hitter, Darren James.
Going better. Clutch up right here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lined into left center.
Yeah, you got it. Nice job.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, going to the pin, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ji-Man Choi.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Haniger.
The 1-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready for another chance, A.J. Whipple. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Jeffrey Baker gets to double digits with his 10th. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Ready now, Darren James. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
13, Desmond Jennings.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score, the runner from second. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Darren James.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 45 home runs now on the campaign as they open it up to 6-2 now.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Now at the plate, Darren James. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
James.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he pops it up back behind second base. Torres is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the international. Digging in, Darren James, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming, here it is. Pitch inside, the throw, short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. Harold, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yoder ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Striding in, Ji-Man Choi, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And the catch is made to end the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Darren James. Weekly hit towards first. Valentine fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Darren James. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Runner goes for third. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yoder is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. There goes the runner. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Here's Chase Headley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is pulled into right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Darren James. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. Scranton Wilkes-Barre brought the bats in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball.
Hey, get your pitch, huh?
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. HR are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're...
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the open.
Hey, get your pitch.
Ready for another chance. Darren James. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Darren James. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a look over to first.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
And he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring from second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Sanchez.
Now, fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run, 1 hit. So coming to the plate, Darren James. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. To short, hit hard. Alberto gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Darren James.
Come on, big guy. One time.
Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Cowart posts under it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs, no base hits. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. Stepping up now, Darren James. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season. Just under 400. Lifted in the air out to center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
So digging in now, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. Chavez is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Ready for another shot now, Darren James. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Chavez ranging back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Darren James. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the... In now, Darren James. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play. And now we'll look at the start.
You want to watch the team put the ball in play? This is the team you want to watch. They are last in the league in strikeouts. 1 through 9, they put the ball in play. They put pressure on you. It's going to be a fun watch to see how they battle the other team's pitchers.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Hey, come on now, 1 time right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. There he goes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And there he goes toward second. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, way to get dirty. How about that? So striding in, Darren James. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Darren James.
Hit in the air out toward left. On the run is Smith. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Digging in once again, Darren James.
Designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they go down.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never.
Holding a healthy but not insurmountable divisional lead, this young team is urged not to allow a lapse in intensity.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 3-game. Mike Wright, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I look at his stat line, Matt. I look at his whip, and it's just above league average. And that tells me he struggles just a little bit this year. If he can keep runners off the base paths and not pile up a lot more than maybe the 1 or a little bit above an inning, then he's got a chance to win. So keeping the traffic limited is the key to his success in this game.
This one's flared out toward left. Evans coming in. A dive, and he brings it in. And Ready once again, Darren James. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Hitter, Darren James.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Ready for another shot now. Darren James. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
Evans is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Mark Lowe gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the internet. At the plate, Darren James comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. HR, you take a look at our home-standing ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So not much happening. Striding in once again, Darren James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way. Yoder has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Darren James. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line drive to center field. Waldron is right there, 1 down. Ready for another chance, Darren James. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Jack Erasmus records the victory. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. So striding forward now, Darren James. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back safely. Hit toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Stepping in, Darren James.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Hitter, Darren James.
First pitch coming, here it is. Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Gonzalez is on his way home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Choi.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Waldron. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive and I'll
So stepping in, Darren James. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Let's go, right here.
And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Stepping into the box, Darren James is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is...
If this team doesn't stop the bleeding fast, their season could slip away.